In this lesson, you will learn how to move around and through a 3D model using the view cube, a camera, and a steering wheel. You will also save your position in space with a named view. Open the 3D House 1 project file and turn on the view cube by clicking right here to open the Viewport Controls in-canvas menu. Select View Cube. The View Cube interface allows you to orbit around a model. For example, click the top face to look at the plan view. Each face is surrounded by 4 side pieces and 4 corner pieces. Click the lower side to change the viewpoint midway between the top and front views. Click a corner piece to look at an isometric viewpoint. You can drag this ring to rotate the entire model, and you do that by dragging left or right. Go to the right face, and you'll notice that there are arrows above each side here. The arrows allow you to rotate 90 degrees. Click on this upper arrow to switch back to the top view. When you're in an orthogonal view, you also have these arrows up here. You can use the arrows to rotate the model 90 degrees. So the view cube is a very intuitive way to orbit around a model. You can also orbit continuously by holding down the Shift key and dragging the mouse wheel. The view cube rotates to keep up with your orbiting. In order to view the model from inside, it is necessary to create a camera. Type the command camera, and then the command line says specify camera location. Let's click it right on this sofa here. The command line says specify target location. Click somewhere in the kitchen, and then press Enter. A camera object has been created here, right on the sofa. However, it's on the ground plane, and you can see that by orbiting around. The next thing we need to do is move it up to eye level. Type M for move, select the camera object, Enter. Select an arbitrary base point off to the side someplace, and then turn on Ortho on the status bar. This will allow you to move up in the Z direction. Look at the tooltip and move it up approximately 5 feet, which is eye level for most people. Next, select the camera itself, and you'll see this camera preview, which shows you what it would look like if you were looking through the viewfinder of that camera. Hold down Shift and orbit the model so you can get a look at this picture plane, which is what we're seeing here in the preview. The picture plane has grips. Click this grip to change the lens length or field of view. Expand it outward to create a wide-angle view of the space. This will allow us to see more of the interior. Press Escape to deselect. Now, if you want to look through that camera, type V for View and press Enter. It's located right here. Double-click Camera 1 and click OK. Now we're looking through that camera. If we want to move through the space, we can do so with a steering wheel. Go up to the Viewport Controls menu and choose Steering Wheels. The steering wheel is attached to the cursor, and it contains a number of navigation commands. For example, walk. Click and drag on this word walk, and what will happen is you'll see a circle appear in the lower center of the screen. If you move the cursor up relative to that point, you will start walking forward. Try that again. Click and hold on walk on the steering wheel, and then drag the cursor to the right to rotate right. Drag it up to walk forward. Drag it left to rotate left. See if you can walk in this area between the kitchen island and the refrigerator. When you come up here to the stove area, drag to the left. You can also back up by dragging down. Go ahead and navigate so that you can view the space from this corner of the kitchen. I'll use pan to drag over, like that. You can also use up-down if you want to move the camera target vector up or down. When you're done with the steering wheel, close it by clicking this X in the corner. Then type V-Enter for View and create a new view. Click New and type View from Kitchen. OK and OK. Now let's use the view cube to switch back to an isometric viewpoint by clicking this corner piece. When we do that, we can see that there are now two cameras, here and here. We can easily look through one of those cameras by using the View command. So in this lesson, you've learned how to use the view cube and steering wheel controls to move around and through space. In addition, you learned how to place a camera and how to save named views.